Yo, good morning. What's going on, folks? Happy Saturday. Hope you guys are having a good weekend. Pretty sure for most of you all watching, it's going to be, I think, Saturday evening. I know some of you might be watching on Sunday, maybe, maybe even another day, some of you. But yeah, welcome. Hope everyone is doing well. In today's stream, we're going to be talking, of course, about Main City. Having a chat with you guys in the stream, in the chat. Feel free to get active, ask any questions at all. What's going on, Jawad Balnani? Let me know if I'm pronouncing that one right, my friend. Thanks for being in the stream. Maybe it's your first time in the chat, so welcome. Yeah, guys, get in the chat, smash the like button. Of course, if you're into spreading the word about the loaded lions. So yeah, we're going to be chatting about the dark lions, this NFT drop that we're anticipating. I think it's about 16 days now till it actually comes around. So really exciting. Had a few art leaks. I made a bit of a video about it earlier this week. And yeah, just quickly as well, folks, just want to apologize. I know my streaming schedule has been a little bit all over the place still, not too consistent. I am trying to be as consistent as possible. Just want to reassure you guys, it's definitely not due to lack of interest in the space. It's just due to a little bit of lack of time. Won't bore you, but yeah, just got a few other bits and pieces going on with family and just a few bits and bobs I have to do. But yeah, just streaming and getting in when I can. So yeah, really do appreciate you guys being here. I think what we'll do, guys, we'll maybe just start off by having a quick look at normal mode, comp mode, see what's going on there, checking out the socials. Yeah, just having a chat with you guys and basically taking it from there. Just going to hit a quick refresh here on my chat feed just so I can make sure I see all the bits of chat that are coming through in here. Yeah, I think we're good. Connection seems to be okay. Yeah, sweet. Right, guys. So yeah, I mean, look, when it comes to normal mode at the moment for me, definitely what I've noticed in terms of where I've been making my money is that the floor prices have just dropped literally through the floor, no pun intended. I'm still sticking it out with my Cool Cats Lounges. I do have the odd Flavor Town diner in here. I think I got, yeah, a couple Flavor Town diners. My base is at level 30, all right, which really is not selling for much at all in normal mode. And then I've still got the level 41, which I placed down before they brought in those new rule changes. So yeah, essentially I'm making how many diamonds? 2.90 million diamonds per hour. All right, 1.56 F gold per second, which is just, yeah, accumulating. So gold in normal mode is not an issue for me at the moment. I'm sure it's probably kind of similar with a lot of y'all. That being said, I've been really lazy, guys, and this is something that, again, I'll just mention it. Don't forget to do this. Don't forget to go ahead over to your main mansion if you've got high gold supply and just, yeah, ideally you want to max out every single piece of furniture in the main mansion, because yeah, if you can do that, you're simply going to be able to whack down more stuff. You're simply going to be able to have more bonuses on top of your gold and diamond generation. All right, you might not need it so much for the gold, maybe for some of you, but I reckon that a lot of you could benefit from having that extra diamond bonus. So as you can see, my diamond bonus there is set at about 10.43%. Okay, and we've got total bonus, account bonus there, and yeah, the rest of it's there. We've also got furniture XP as well, which is set at 6.942. So as you can see here, I still need to max out everything. My mansion is just so messy. I couldn't, like, at the moment, I couldn't care less, which I think is kind of a shame. I couldn't really care less about making the mansion look nice and fancy. I don't really see any point, aside from the competitions, which, fair enough, that's a good reason to do that. I think that's pretty good. They run the competitions. They give people that, you know, aren't really in a capacity to deliver on the pay to win front to be able to make their way up the leaderboard, an opportunity to win prizes, win NFTs. I think a Cyber Cub was that last one for maybe that last Crow competition. So yeah, I'm not sure if there was anyone in the stream that has won anything in like a free to play fashion, then do let me know. But yeah, like aside from that, it's kind of just boring, right? I mean, I don't know. Am I wrong? Are there some people that enjoy decorating their mansions and just kind of like, I don't know, maybe you like take photos or just stare at it for a while from your desktop? I find it quite boring. Now, and if you know me, like if I give a bit of criticism, I always back it up with something constructive of the way that I would like to see it maybe developed in the future. And what I would do is, I hope they work towards incorporating a way where we can actually perhaps walk around with our avatar in the mansion, do things, do tasks. I know Papa Bigfoot and maybe a couple of y'all guys in my members chat had some really great ideas in regards to, hold on, if I just go back, yeah, in regards to the games room, just ways to spice things up. So a really cool little thing is we could have like arcade mini games. Like imagine this one, for example, just a really simple basketball arcade mini game where you could just, yeah, play basketball against a loaded line. Maybe you could even stake some crow, and whoever wins the comp gets a bit of crow. You know, it could just be for a bit of fun. 1, 2, 3 crow, who cares, right? Or maybe this one here, the pumpkin game, could be a shooter, right? We could have some digital drinks, have a bit of a party in here, you know, and maybe they could just focus on doing that. I think that would just add such a different dynamic to the game. If we check out a game, I'm not going to go into the game, but it's a game that I've been having a little bit of a look at, just to purely give you an example. Pixels Online, guys, I'm not sure of the exact statistic, but I think they're averaging over 100,000 users per day. And one of the biggest reasons why is because, first of all, the free-to-play experience is really good, and everyone can kind of get in on the world, see each other. You can go to people's lands, you can have parties, you can meet up, you can have an NFT land, and you can willingly invite people over to the land, farm on your land, you can rent out your land, which is something that I've been trying to endorse and hoping that maybe Main City will do for some time. All right. It's one of the big reasons why this game, Pixels, has, again, over 100,000 players, active daily users, all right? Of course, no game's not without its problems, but for me, I'm just kind of, the mindset I'm in is like, all right, they've done a pretty good job launching the game Main City with a few little minor issues, nothing too ridiculous, but where to now? You know, how do we keep up with the caliber of other games that are out there? How do we keep people interested? You know, because I personally don't think it's enough just to run the odd competition. Oh, decorate your mansion and like win an NFT. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. Am I being a bit too harsh? But I just think that's a bit boring. This is a good foundation, start, have the mansion, but I hope this is not where it ends in terms of the mansion. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna back out of there now. We're gonna go just have a quick look at the comp mode. I'm not doing great in comp mode, guys. I gave up like a week ago in order to just sell businesses. But yeah, we'll just jump in the chat real quick and just have a look at answering a couple of your guys' questions here before we move on. What do we got? Mr. Turtle M, what's going on, buddy? Good to have you here. Aren't we supposed to get an airdrop of something if you hold 5 of the same element of tools? I don't know if that was actually confirmed, Mr. Turtle, or not. I don't know if it was confirmed, but yeah, I'm not sure if there's a resource there which we can check in regards to that, but I'm not sure actually. JB, what's going on, buddy? Something crazy just happened to me. Businesses I listed disappeared and didn't get sold. What's up with that? Sorry to hear that, JB. Hopefully it'll get rectified. If I was you, bud, just in case, if you've got a moment, I'd probably go ahead and open a support ticket in the Discord, just in case there isn't a bit of an issue there. But you know, it sounds like it might be some kind of technical glitch, maybe. V for Vendetta. Any idea when I'm listing a building for sale, for some reason the listing doesn't show up in the market when I'm trying to search it manually? That's a good point, V for Vendetta. I experienced the same thing. I'm pretty sure that's the same for most people. Yeah, I don't know why. Maybe someone else can answer that question. I think we spoke about this. Someone touched on this, I think maybe, I don't know if it was in our Discord or maybe it was in one of my last streams. But yeah, the fact that when you list your own business, you cannot actually see it when you manually search in the public area, which is kind of, yeah, I don't know, it's kind of weird. I don't know. Because yeah, I think someone kind of said, well, how do we know that it's even really been listed or if someone's actually bought it? I got nothing listed here at the moment. Yes, that's a good point. I wonder if we get to keep the buildings from comp mode, since I bought some in comp mode. It would be sucked to lose all that because the season is over. Yeah, unfortunately, Mr. Turtle M, and for anybody else at all that has bought businesses, right, in comp mode, as far as I'm aware, you're not going to get to keep them in comp mode. So I think they made that pretty clear. I mean, well, made it clear if you were actually active in the Discord or maybe in these streams or whatever, or in my Discord, which is not always easy to do because, yeah, I don't know if it was something that was tweeted. I mean, it might have been, and if it wasn't, it probably should have been. But yeah, as far as I'm aware, unless they changed it, you don't get to keep any businesses in comp mode for the future, even if you paid money for them. That's why, yeah, it's kind of like, I don't know. Okay, so Zarino's coming in with the right reason. The reason you can't see your own items is to prevent you buying your own businesses by mistake. I see. Yeah. That would be, I mean, yeah. So nobody can see own items in marketplace, only on listed items. I guess that's, I mean, fair enough. It doesn't really bother me, to be honest, Zarino or anyone else that's concerned. I don't really care. Like, if I get the sale, I get the sale. I don't care if it comes from someone else or if it's just like crypto.com and just giving me the money directly. Do you know what I mean? Or if they're buying it from, I don't care. So long as if I list it, they put the money in my account. There's too many other things in life that we should be stressing over rather than something that's a little minuscule. If I get the money, if I get paid, I don't care who buys it, or is it a dog, cat, crypto.com, a bird. I don't give a shit. Just take it off my hands. Take that shitty building and that business, and just give me that crow so I can just chuck it in the DeFi stake. Done. Let's move on to the next thing. Yeah, but no, thanks for that input there, Zarino1, and shout out to you, mate. Thanks for being in the stream, member of the channel. So yeah, guys, if you haven't hit the like button yet and you're enjoying the main city streams and content I'm putting out, I know I've been a bit inconsistent, but please do just take a moment to, get in the chat, get in the comments, hit the like button, subscribe, notification bells on this stream. It really does help push the stream out to more people to get them into the game, because again, guys, you might not think it's true, but yeah, this is really important. I think this game is kind of, if it's not already sort of there, it's reaching a point where, yeah, it almost feels like it needs to be pushed to that next level of growth. All right. And it's good. They are keeping things fresh. Things are happening. We've got the NFT drop, which we're going to have just a bit of a look at. Those of you that have seen my video will be covering a few of the same kind of talking points there. Hopefully having a bit of a discussion around that. But yeah, this it kind of needs another push, I reckon, onto the next phase for this game. I don't know what you guys think about that, but so if we have a quick look at the marketplace here, for example, just want to show you. So I usually try to aim to sell kind of like a level 30 each day, and there's probably like a more efficient way to do this, but I'm struggling to get on a couple times a day to actually do these little check-ins. But yeah, so according to this, it doesn't look like we've got even any level 30. So the lowest is like a level 38, listed at 59 Crow. Okay, so what I would normally do is I'd probably list something like what have we got over here? So this I bought yesterday, for example. I think I bought this for like 1 Crow, maybe. Might have bought that common for 1 Crow. Leveled it all. Oh yeah, so I got this level 21 here. So essentially I would just level this one all the way up. Like that. I just rinse my diamonds. And then I just get it up on the marketplace. So yeah, pretty simple, straightforward. So I'm going to get that up another 5 prestiges, guys. I'm going to list that up on the marketplace there. And then I'm just going to show you. We'll see what we list it for. I'm going to really undercut the floor, list it a lot lower than that level 38. Shouldn't take us too long, just another 3 levels. That's it. And another thing as well, guys, like, I know it's such a first world problem, right? But I'm just getting so, like, it's so mundane and tedious now just to come in and just click the button, click the button, click the button, click the button. I mean, it's so, I don't know. It's so boring. Like, it's so boring. I mean, you can't tell me that this is fun, just clicking this button every day just to sell. That's what I'm saying. Like, they need to, I'm not saying that they should already have a way right now which you can play, ready to play, that's mixing it up and it's fun. This is a good foundation, but I just really do hope that they've got that in the works, you know what I mean? Just something else, another element to the game, a metaverse element to the game. We can go in and the community can, like, the community can see each other with their avatars, just the same as Pixels Online or like the Sandbox or something like that. You know what I mean? It's just people want to meet up with each other in the digital realm, and they should be able to do it. So I just really hope they're working on something like that, because I don't see, like, the way it's at now, I just don't think it's enough. So if we head on over to the marketplace again, we had the yeah. We'll just check it a second time. Just checking the floor price. Yeah, so 38. We had a 35. Cool Cats Lounge. I bet you that's been up for a while. Not too long, actually. So this one's been up for 3 hours. So it looks like the level 35 is selling. 38 has been up for 13 minutes. This has just been listed. Someone will probably snap that up pretty quick. So I'm selling level 30, so I'll probably 59, 49, 39. I'll tell you what, so I'll do something. I'll list 20 Crow under this one to see if someone does want to pick it up for 39 Crow. So I'll go into sell items. That's my Cool Cats there. I'll do a bit of a mind boggle. I'll even list it for 38. How's that? Crazy stuff. So then that's listed. Bang. So that'll be... Hopefully I can knock that off, and they are moving. You know, I am selling my level 30s. I think I have been selling them between I think I've actually been selling them between 35 and 40 Crow for the comp mode, and a little bit higher than that as well. So that's okay. Okay, so that's that. So let's head over to comp mode. But certainly a lot of the floor prices have dropped. I think partly due to like less interest. No one really gives a shit about getting businesses right now or buying them for like making gold, for example, in normal mode. So I hope they fix that as well. They got to keep people interested between the competitions. That's going to be a challenge as well. Kind of seeing how they can go about doing that too. That's going to be quite interesting to see how they go about doing that. Keeping people interested between these competitions where really the big dogs are just the ones that are going to be winning. So yeah, as we can see here, what's going on here? Let me just have a quick look in the chat, guys, before we move on. 15 people in the stream. Really appreciate y'all being in here for the Main City Legends, guys. If you're not in the Discord already, come join. The Discord link should be in the description of this stream, and smash that like button. That is a stupid reason. They could have just disabled the buy button for your own buildings. I can't lie. I think I agree with you, V for Vendetta. It would be nice to... I mean, look, honestly, as I said before, I still stand by. I don't really care. As long as I'm getting the Crow, like, that's kind of like... That's one of the smaller issues, in my opinion, just personally. But I agree. Logically thinking, like, yeah, maybe they could just leave it on there and just have the disable button there. I do agree with you, V for Vendetta. I think that might be better. But... Again, I don't think it matters that much for me. Tennessee Eco Man, thanks for jumping in, buddy. Hope you're going good. Homer Simpson enjoys this game, though. Homer Simpson enjoys this game. What do you mean, man? What's the joke? I don't get it. Cornelius Dykes Jr., member of the channel. Big shout out to you, brother. Thanks for jumping in the stream, buddy. Hope you're well. What's been going on, buddy? Long time. Yeah, thanks for jumping in, bro. Appreciate it. Yeah, so comp mode, guys, as you can see, yeah, my leaderboard rank, it's despicable. 1298. Top 3, we've got Crypto Ocean, 420, and Hamon D Caddy. So, yeah, I don't know if there was any more sort of resolution as to whether Crypto Ocean was a bot, or whether, yeah, the spend was just unrealistic to what they were going to get back in the ticket rewards or not. I'm not sure if there's been any kind of clarification on that. But I think 420 is looking like he's probably going to take second. Hammond D Caddy is looking like they're going to take third. I'm gonna quickly run through. We've got Gary Pug 106, hot member of the channel here. We've got a lot of top 50s and top 100s, I think, in the Main City Legends Discord here. Let's keep scrolling through. Just going to do the top 100. Kid Pro Crow, Absolute G, another member of the channel, ranked 35. Will I Am, number 41. Good to see you there, buddy. Oh, it was Reno holding that 50 spot. I was going to say, I thought you dropped out, mate. Come on, man. You gotta keep that top 50. Keep grinding, man. Keep grinding. Put that work in. Crow Don. Slipped us down the ranks a little bit there, Crow Don, at rank 59. El Ray DK at 62. Nice job. John Arai at 69. Again, guys, these are just people that are in the Discord, so if you want to come chat with these guys, these famous Main City Legends members, and yeah, come in the Discord, guys, come in the Discord. Papa Bigfoot at 106. Good stuff, buddy. Just outside that top 100 there. And apparently the prize pools are just over 2k, but I thought it was over 2k a while ago, so a little confusing on that front, actually. But yeah, kind of yeah, so what can we kind of see here, guys? Yeah, in terms of what I've got going on here, pretty much just like a base level 5, I think. So like this one, for example, is just at 3. So I got a few diamonds, 69 trillion gold. Gold gen has been a bit of a struggle for me on this one. Yeah, I kind of fumbled it, to be honest. But while we're here, we might as well just list a level 5 prestige. Use a few diamonds here, I reckon. Yeah. Use a few diamonds here. Oh, that's a level 0. So you can buy level 0 commons on the comp mode now for I think like 1 crow. So I think the profit margin, at least for if you're buying a prestige 0 and selling a prestige 5, it's not much profit, but you can make something, you know, you can make something. But seriously, like, they got to have a button where you can just fully max out your diamonds and gold and max out a prestige. So if I know I can get to like a prestige 5 with my resources here on this Barbary gym, I feel like I should be able to do it. It's really annoying because this just takes too long. I mean, this is just not good for anyone's health. It's just a bit of a waste of time, to be honest, having to click this continuously, but it's okay. We just got another 2 levels to go, and then we'll go ahead and get this up and listed. We'll just quickly check out the marketplace here, and then I think we'll move on and have a bit of a look at the Dark Lions and what's going on there. All right, come on, let's go. Come on. Okay, 1 more level. All right, nice. Chuck a few hundred on there. See, after you get to level 5 to work towards level 6 on the prestige, it just rips through the gold. Just sickening. Anyway, let's remove that and just check, because normally I'd want to max out the level before I listed, but I just don't have the gold to do it here. So if we go into the marketplace, and we'll just have a quick look. So if you go in and we just go commons from 0. Yeah, so you can pick up a common 0 Cool Cats Lounge for 1 crow here, okay? You can pick it up for 1 crow. And what's the floor at the moment? It's looking like it's dropping even further. I mean, you can sell it for 5. Which, look, and I'd probably have to list for 4. And that's what I will do. I will list for 4. I'll undercut the floor there. I can't sell that one because it's been within 24 hours, but it doesn't matter because I've got this one over here. So I'll just remove that one instead. And I'll sell that one and I'll just whack the other one back down. Which one was it? I think it was this one. I think it was that one. Was it this one? Let's sell this. Yeah. Easy workaround for that little thing that they've implemented, which I don't know. I just don't see any point to it. Yeah, and then I'll list that for 4. Now here's the thing, guys. Delayed gratification. So okay, this is where you got to think. All right, I bought for 1. I'm selling for 4. It's not a huge difference, but it's still a 4x. It's still a 4x on the crow, right? It's still a 4x on the crow, and you want to think about it long term in your stake or whatever. Okay. Big time up 19.3 today. Nice one. Sorry guys, I just randomly had that up. So what I wanted to show you, because it's kind of like the reason why. So look, stay with me here. 1 crow. Okay, so I just spent around about. I'm not including 15% fees. Let's just do it on the numbers we have in front of us. All right. It's more just to get the idea rather than the actual amount. But 9 cents here, okay? 9 cents we buy, okay? 9 cents we buy, and then we sell. If I sell for 4 crow, that's 40 cents. Sorry, 38. 38, okay? So 38 divided by 9. If we talk about USD amount, that's roughly a 4.2x. I know we're not really including the 15% because I just can't be bothered, but it's just to get the basic picture. So it's 4.2x on that, all right? 4.2x. And if we actually go ahead, don't think about this as 38 cents, all right? You want to be thinking about this crow. I mean, assuming you are bullish on crow, that is, you want to be thinking that as that number as $1, all right? As a $1 here. Okay, so $1 crow, all right, because we got up to 90 cents, remember? I'm pretty sure everyone knows that, right? It's not like influencers don't say that enough. All-time high coming, $1 crow, question mark? Yeah, no one's done that before. Anyway, $4, guys, like $4. I mean, to buy for, you know, $1 maybe, and to sell for $4, it's like, I know technically you're investing more, but it's a lot more attractive to think even at the lowest point, you're still able to make maybe, you know, you're still realistically able to almost make maybe around $4 if you're on my level here on Main City, even in the comp mode. So if I'm making like, even if it's $3, say, if I'm making maybe $3 here, and then in the other mode, I'm making like 39, which is what I have been making. $3.80, okay, that could be $40 worth of crow. If I sell a common in the normal mode, that's $40 plus another $4 there, that's $44. Right, if we fast forward, let's just say, even on the bearish case, if we fast forward a year and a half, that could be potentially about $46 that you're able to make just from those two sales now, which now only appears at, you know, maybe $4 or $5. All right. That's if you're holding. That's if you're holding and not cashing out. Right, actually holding for that long-term period. Okay, so let me know what you guys think about it, if that makes sense. But yeah, guys, essentially just doing that, accumulating the crow on Chronos in the old MetaMask. I'm using MetaMask, not the actual DeFi wallet there. And yeah, just chucking it on the minus the fees again, of course, and not Artemis validator, 7.75% on the DeFi stake. I don't know what it ends up being if we take the fees and all that into it as well. But yeah, was anybody here in the stream actually staking using Artemis? I think most of my crow was on Artemis. I didn't do any research before getting the validator going, but yeah, that's just the way it happened. Okay. All right, guys. So, you know, that's comp mode in a nutshell. That's what I'm doing. And yeah, I'll jump in the chat there quickly. Let's see what's going on. Yeah, like an offer button would be interesting. I agree. An offer button would be pretty good, I think, for sure. For instance, if you want to sell any building at a certain price, like 100 crow, and the buyer offering for 80 to 90 crow. Yeah, no, 100%. I think an offer button would be definitely something. I reckon they'll probably will include that. I mean, I don't know how hard it is for them to include that on the engineering side of things, but I reckon it's definitely something. It's something that you'd ideally want for sure. I mean, it's a marketplace, right? You should be able to make offers just like in the same way that you make offers in a regular NFT marketplace. I'm pretty sure they can do it. I'm pretty sure it's probably something that's going to come with the updates, and so far that's something that they've been pretty good with, it hasn't it? It has. So yeah, you gotta give it to them on that front, really. All right, next, guys, we're gonna have a look at the Dark Lines preview. V for Vendetta, for instance, if you want to sell any building. Yep, we looked at that one. And Zach Shady with a $2 donation. Thanks, brother. Made the stream. Really appreciate you, brother, being a member of the channel and chucking in those regular donations, buddy. That really makes a huge difference. So big shout out to you, man. Really appreciate that. So, the Dark Lines preview. A little tweet here from Arctic. Now, I did cover this in my video the other day. I don't know if there's any truth to these pictures or not. Apparently he's saying that they were on the website but then got taken down. So we'll go through and have a look. Let me know if you guys have any favorites here. And also let me know, guys, I did a little poll on my Twitter as well, but I'd be pretty keen to know if it came down to it, would you guys make the swap from your loaded lion over to the dark lion? It's going to be really, really interesting to see what the actual floor prices of these lions end up going for as well, once the dust has actually settled. I think because we don't also know really anything yet about the utility of them either, it's hard to really make an accurate decision, but that's still kind of like adds to the suspense of it, I suppose, right? So let's have a bit of a quick look at the art style. You know, straight away, I just think it's really, really cool. It's more my style, more kind of like, it gives me more of that gamer vibe, you know, more of that gamer vibe. I like it. And me being a huge, huge fan of Alien versus Predator and Predator throughout the youth and the childhood, you know, just fantastic. Double katana for the swords, absolutely fantastic. This guy's freaking awesome. Really like the double katana style here. Really nice. This guy's pretty dope as well. He's got like the single long sword. I quite like this one too. And yeah, it's quite kind of cool how it comes out of the arcade style game as well, isn't it? A deafening and blood-curdling roar signals the metal orbs to unleash what's within. The dark lions, these apex predators from 370 years in the future, are coming your way soon. Discover the origins through the dark lions. So we won't jump into the actual article there. It's a little bit of a read, but there's nothing too significant in there. We pretty much know everything that's going on. This was from November 23rd. It's 3 days past that now. It's the 26th. Stay tuned for more details about the Dark Lions Mint and the perks they grant collectors. The perks, guys. There's going to be perks. It's going to be interesting to see what those perks are. It's going to be really interesting to see what angle they take with this, because the feel that I'm getting from this is it's like it's loaded lions versus dark lions, right? They're against each other. All right. I have to admit, the graphic is really cool the way they've done that. But they are against each other. And so it insinuates there's going to be some kind of fighting or something going on. Pretty cool. Are those loaded lions? Anthony Tirana says here, always going to love another chance to mint. But might this oversaturate the market a bit? And this is kind of like something that a lot of collections do, you know, it's just something that sometimes they have to do it. They need to do, you know, new drops. They need to make a bit of money because they run out of money. And it's kind of, I think it's yet to be seen how these are kind of like affect the ecosystem, right? A good example is Bored Ape Yacht Club, right? They got, how many things do they have? They got the Kennel Club. They got the, you know, mutant apes, obviously, the secondary collection, obviously the bored apes. You know, they got the land, the other side deeds, and all of that. I think there's probably more stuff. You know, they got the coders, all right? I personally feel like it's like whether you've got 10 different NFT collections or just one NFT collection, it doesn't matter so much so long as you've got like the utility or the vision or the story to back it up. Right, but the second it becomes a bit like, oh, okay, it's pretty clear that you've just dropped this collection with no intention of really doing anything with it, then people can start to lose interest. The community catches on, the FUD runs through the community, floor prices drop, they drop even further, people lose interest, and it's just not a good look. It ain't a good look. It doesn't always apply though. You know, some collections, for example, like the iconic CryptoPunks, all right, free mint in 2017, I believe. Nothing needs to happen ever with the CryptoPunks. They're just an iconic PFP only, don't need any utility ever. That's just a piece of utility, right? CryptoPunks, I feel, is like the Bitcoin of NFTs, right? Probably like the most secure asset, in my opinion. when it comes to NFTs is going to be a crypto punk or some exposure to a crypto punk. Okay. Anyway, so something like that doesn't really apply, but not everyone can be a crypto punk. I think Bored Apes can get away with it. Maybe there's a few other collections like Azuki's maybe can get away with it. There's probably a few other ones, you know, on ETH chain, on Kronos chain. Hopefully Loaded Lions is one. Okay, they've held their floor above kind of 8 to 900 USD, so hopefully they will be one, which will ultimately be very dependent on how successful this first crack at gaming here in main city is going to be. I really like the logo as well. I like the logo, I like the scripture, the branding here for the Dark Lions, the fact they got their own website, which we'll jump over to in a sec. That all looks really nice. I'm liking the aesthetic on it. Definitely more than the actual Loaded Lions for me. It looks pretty nice. So yeah, there's a lot they can do with this. I just hope that I hope that it just comes out well. It's not too corny, because I think they're biting off a lot. Because again, like I said, they're setting the expectation now where I think people are expecting some kind of combat, right? It's Lions versus the Dark Lions, Loaded Lions versus the Dark Lions. So there's going to be some kind of combat, right? Some kind of combat system or factions or some madness going on here. You know what I'm saying? So we'll head over to the website, which also looks really, really good. We got them invading in 16 days, 12 hours, 52 minutes, and 11 seconds at the time of reading this. What's going on, El Ray? Thanks for jumping in the stream, buddy. Appreciate you being here, mate. But yeah, it looks good. Again, the scripture looks really, really nice. As I said already, that branding looks good. I like it. I'm a fan. I'm a big, big fan. Nice little website design. They put a little bit of work into this, which is good. No lion or cub shall survive their conquest in the present. So that's cool. That's cool. And just a few details about the actual collection here. 10K, as I think most people probably know. 56 mouth traits, 61 hair, 99 accessories, 96 outfit, 10 background, 39 eyes, and 16 body. Yeah, awesome. So it's going to be interesting to see if there's going to be a dark Cyber Cub collection as well. You'd think there probably would be, right? So they're setting up to get some dark Cyber Cubs too. I reckon they might be, you know. I got a feeling that it might happen. Very, very possible. Very, very possible indeed. Yeah, guys, so you know, a lot coming up for the rest of the year. I also don't know if there was a prize. I don't know, maybe Zarino can weigh in on that one a little bit for working out the puzzle for the orb cipher. I don't really know a lot about that, to be honest. Yeah, I don't know a lot about that one. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm really not sure what the deal was with that one at all. If there was anything going on with that orb cipher. Oh boy. Let's just go back. I wanted to have a look at a couple of the other... I think we had it here in my bookmarks, yeah. I want to have a bit of a look at... Oh, here they are. Some of the other art styles. So we had a look at those first four. Let me know if any of these ones you see you kind of really, really like. They've just gone for a totally different style, haven't they? This guy's okay. Not my favourite. Oh, I reckon that one's pretty cool. This guy's pretty sweet with the hair. I'm quite a fan. This is probably that crow necklace is pretty nice as well. That's pretty cool. I'm quite a fan of that one, actually. I reckon that's pretty awesome. Yeah. This guy's pretty clean. Clean hairstyle. They just look proper badass, don't they? Some more here. Heaps of these leaks. So Zarino's saying, the orb thing was so baffling. I don't think anyone has got a prize as they ain't said a thing unless I missed it. Well, if there's anyone that I would have expected to be on what was going on or to know what was going on, it would have been you, Zarino one. So the fact that you don't know, I think a lot of people are probably going to be struggling. But yeah, I mean, I didn't even really have a look into it, but riddles and all that, they're not my jam. I don't have the brain development for that, at least not right now. Oh dear, hilarious. Hopefully they follow it up. Hopefully they do. Zach Shady says, I like the Dark Lions. I'll max mint if I get in. Okay, so this is something I want to discuss too about the max mint. Like, how's it going to work? If there's, obviously with, elite toolboxes and stuff, you've got, multiple tens of thousands, right? But how's it going to work fairly? How's it going to work fairly with these Dark Lions? Because in my mind, what's fair, and let me know if you guys agree or disagree on this, but if it is to be an airdrop, or which I doubt it's going to be a free airdrop, I really do doubt that. I think more likely it'll be an opportunity just to buy at a reduced price, right? For first, like early access. But what I think is that what seems fair to me is that each loaded line gets a chance to have a corresponding dark line bought at a early access price. You know what I mean? And then whatever doesn't get bought there goes into a public sale. Right? You know what I mean? So for example, if I own one loaded line, so I should have a guaranteed opportunity with no freaking, ridiculous pressure or something to buy at least one dark line early access for a reduced price. If El Rey has 5 loaded lines, then El Rey gets an opportunity early access to buy 5 loaded lines. He might want to keep 2 and sell 3 on the open marketplace. Right? That's fair, right? Rather than, I really hope it's not going to be like, okay, because everyone, I'll get the feeling this is going to be proper maxed out. Like, everyone's going to want to get on this for sure. Like, this is a big deal, especially if they don't reveal the utility till after. People are going to want to max out on this for sure. Like, I did say that I thought people were going to max out on the expedition tools, which they didn't. That being said, though, this is very different. Like, this is much more scarce. This is looking like it's gearing up to be, the NFT is gearing up to maybe offer same level utility as the loaded lines, because they're talking about the fact that they want to come and wipe out the loaded lines. So it's not like a cub, right? They're different. I'm almost seeing them on a similar or same level here. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I don't know. I reckon that people are going to really, really want this collection and to max out as many as they can. But it's not going to be fair if people can just come in and mint 5 and then most of the NFTs just go into hands of the few, and then they just inflate the floor price on the marketplace afterwards. That's going to be garbage, mate. I mean, I'll probably still buy something that I like off the floor anyway. This one's really sweet too. He's cool. Cheers for using the meme, Cornelius Dykes. Appreciate that, brother. Nice. Zach Shady, I'd buy another loaded line to have a spot for a dark line. Yeah, I reckon it could be a good investment. Like, if it is, that's something that, I mean, I'd have to think that they would potentially raise the floor price, right? For every loaded line, you get a discount or a free. Definitely, if you get a free dark line for every loaded line you have, I'm pretty sure that loaded line floor price would see a little bit of a pump up, possibly above 1,000. Very, very possible. Yeah, I reckon that could definitely happen. This guy's pretty nice. He's got the bow and arrow on the back. Very cool, very cool. Very cool face mask. Like that one quite a bit. This guy's incredible. This guy's awesome. This is probably my favorite one so far that we've had a look at. I really do like this one. I'm a very big fan of this one here. Very cool, very cool. Samurai style. There's some nice, still some more nice ones here. Damn, they just keep going on, don't they? Heaps here. Another double katana. Really like this guy too. To be honest, I like this guy just as much as the last guy. Clean white all over. The armor. This is giving me. This is actually giving me Dragon Ball Z, Saiyan vibes, Saiyan armor vibes here. Like Vegeta style, right? Double katana, fantastic. Yeah, this is up there with my #1 favorite too. I love this fella. Guy's okay. Oh, we've got the scythe on the back. Very cheeky. I reckon they could have done the background. Like, the scythe maybe needs something else to stand out a bit more. This guy's pretty nice. Got a pretty hectic helmet on the back here too. Pretty cool, pretty cool. I know a lot of y'all are going to like this one here. Very cool. Really cool. You got the samurai armor, double katana again with flames. Yeah, we wouldn't be complaining if we got amongst that one. Definitely would not be complaining about that at all. And then what do we have here? Pretty nice, pretty clean. Got a spear on the back here. Couldn't complain too much about that one either, to be honest. Mace weapon on the back. I like the hairstyle here, the shaved side. Flick to the side. Pretty cool hairstyle, pretty groovy. Nice like cyborg armor here as well. And the blue skin's nice too. Don't get me wrong, I like my loaded lion, but I'd rather not swap him. I'd rather keep my loaded lion and just grab one of these as well. But what's this weapon here? These weapons are hectic, aren't they? Again, I like the hairstyle there, a little kind of like shaved. It's giving us those Blade Runner cyberpunk vibes, right? That cyberpunk vibe. Pretty fresh. Full black with like this massive great sword. That's pretty epic. Yeah, big fan there, big fan. That's awesome. Very awesome. So many to choose from. This guy is definitely one of the more passive ones, but pretty cool though. Pretty cool. I kind of like the vibe, like some kind of like electric weapon or something here. Pretty nice. Let's have a look. Like a chainsaw with a gun on the back. Again, that hairstyle's been pretty popular in these last few. I'm all about these cyberpunk vibes, guys. Really good. Yeah, man, the dreadlock ones are sick. They're absolutely sick, aren't they? They're so cool. I mean, if I had dreads, I'd probably get a dreadlock one too. This is pretty nice. Ooh, it's got like an AR on the back. Yeah. Guy's pretty cool. They're all so cool, man. Look, the thing is, like, I feel like with the loaded lions, there are some really good ones, but there are some that are just shit. That's what I think. But I think across the board, there are some freaking awesome dark lions, and like the base level, at least what I'm seeing from this preview, which may not even be a real thing. I don't know. We're just having a bit of fun here, y'all. But if this is, if this is accurate, what we're having a bit of a look at now, then yeah, this is baller. It's kind of it's a good base level, definitely. For my taste, it's more fun. This guy's hectic. This guy looks pretty rare. This one might be one for you, Zarino. Very nice, very nice. This guy's a bit different, isn't he? He hasn't got the armor. He's pretty plain. He's got the dreads as well, which is cool. But they're coming off just the regular hair here. Got the plate here. I really like that battle axe on the back. Dreadlocks are the new laser eyes, yeah. The one with the gold mask is my favourite. The gold mask, yeah. Oh, this one, yeah. Yeah. That's nice. Really nice, yeah. This guy's pretty cool. This guy's got like drones or something. Hectic. Freaking hectic, man. Yeah. Crazy stuff, guys. Crazy stuff. A lot's happening, guys, in crypto. You know it's going to be a good one. It's going to be a good one these next couple of months. A lot of things to be bullish about. Obviously, without going into too much detail, we've had the recent stepping down of CZ from Binance, which I was watching a bit of a live stream last night of Elio Trades with Crypto Banter. They were talking a bit about crypto gaming and among a few of the general market sentiment points about what's been going on. And I'm not sure if you guys saw it, anyone here in this stream, but it really was quite a good stream actually, and they raised a lot of good points actually. I do really like those guys, but one thing they said is that people that are not in the crypto space would look at what has recently happened with Binance, CZ stepping down, accepting to pay the fine moving forward, as a really negative thing overall for crypto. But people that have a bit more knowledge about crypto or are in the crypto space actually see it as, oh, no, this is actually great. It's really positive because there's been some resolution to what's going on with Binance now. They've accepted it. They've admitted that there was some wrongdoing, which, again, I don't want to get into speculation as to whether it was anything malicious behind it. Again, there's a lot of allegations flying around against CZ, Binance, and all of that, and that will all be dealt with in time. But I think the biggest point is that people, at least people that are not in the crypto space, probably even people in the crypto space, tend to just get a little bit mixed up in that, right? You got to separate the qualities of cryptocurrency as a technology away from what happens on the exchanges and things like that. So, FTX, for example, FTX collapse, all right? The FTX collapse, people were taken advantage of, funds were stolen, okay? People were made a laughing stock. That's not because cryptocurrency is a bad thing or cryptocurrency is a scam. It's because someone took advantage, created a business, and took your money. All right? Do you understand? People can take your money in any industry, right? Someone can sell you a used car with, an improper, insurance or guarantee on it or something, or anything for that matter. I mean, someone can sell me a fridge and lie about the guarantee and not give me the paperwork, and then the fridge breaks, I spend a few $100 on it, and I've just been ripped off. All right? My point is, this can happen in any industry, but the media just highlights it so aggressively in crypto because it's good news. People like to go on and reaffirm their point. People who didn't buy Bitcoin, people who didn't buy Bitcoin at 15K because they thought it was a scam, go on and they see the news about Binance. It reaffirms their belief in crypto being, oh yeah, actually, that's right, crypto was a scam, or NFTs were a scam or are a scam. It's really interesting. There was even I think it was an Instagram post actually from Vice talking about, it was a very sarcastic, biased Instagram post talking about how NFTs were a scam, just broadly, all right? So very much no, NFTs are dead and they're a scam. This Bored Ape was once worth this much and now it's worth this much, while the picture they used for the Bored Ape was not even a Bored Ape, it was a degen ape from the Solana ecosystem. All right, so no research done on that front at all. Just makes them look absolutely stupid. But we know that's not the case. It's the same thing. NFTs as a technology make 100% sense in AI, in gaming, just, you know, in all facets of, there's just so many use cases, right? It makes sense. But people are always going to come in and take advantage. People are going to make a collection, make a promise to make a game, and it doesn't happen. People invest in the game and then they get upset because the project gets rug pulled. It's not because the technology is bad. It's because people screwed you over and they took your money. It can happen anywhere. You can walk down the street, right? And you can get robbed. Do you understand? Does it mean that you're not going to walk down the street again one day? No, of course you are, right? So I know probably most of you guys in the stream know this already, but it's important to remember and just, you know, if you're dealing with maybe, it is important that we do our part, because if you're someone that's maybe dealing with someone or has a relationship with someone that's on the fence about crypto and they're having trouble understanding this point, it's not even about trying to get them to invest or not, but it's more about just trying to educate them on the basics of it, right? Crypto, NFTs as a tech has always made sense from when I started learning about it from the beginning. And there's always been scams and bad projects, but it's just normal. It's a normal part of it. But anyway, the point being, to round it back, is that what's happened with Binance recently, this is really, really good. It's good for the broader crypto space. We can move forward. It's good for the broader markets. It's good for Crow. And as we can see, the markets don't give a shit, right? It hasn't been reflected in the price if it was negative. 38k BTC. We're looking hot as ever. All right. I think Crow was around 9 cents. So, you know, Crow had a bit of a run. Obviously, there was going to be a little bit of a retracement because it did have a mad run, didn't it? What was it for the month? 63% for the month, up to almost 50% for the year, which is fantastic, guys. It doesn't feel that way, does it? 48% for the year, but it's just doing its thing. Okay. And for the last 2 weeks, there was that retracement of 10.5%, but that's a win. That's a win. You know, in my opinion, that is a hell of a win, because it just shows that people got in and they held. You know, people bought more and they held. So the crypto space is heating up. It's like, what else is gonna come to really get in the way? And, you know, more broadly, it's great for these kind of crypto games, so long as they keep making the right plays and taking the right steps for their community to keep developing things in the right way. XNA is making CAS type movements. Yeah, I'm not in CAS or XNA, but I probably should have a look at them. Appreciate you bringing those up. And the ETF approval obviously will bring faith to BTC. Yes, the ETF approval. So, you know, yeah, and that's another thing. I think it's like non-crypto bro analytics suggest that there's like less than a 2% chance of it not getting approved. Not getting approved after January. So I think, yeah, they're aiming to get at least one approved in January 2024. That happens. I think people are underplaying. I don't know. In my opinion, I think some people are saying that, oh, there'll be a little pump and a bit of a retracement or whatever. I think that's bollocks, man. I think that if that ETF gets approved, BTC could skyrocket to 50k easily. That in my opinion. I'll say it time and time again. That's the biggest green light. Name a bigger green light that we've had, you know, in crypto. Name a bigger green light. Like, that's definitely the one. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Yeah, no worries, Arena. No worries, Zach Shady. Thanks for being here, guys. I'm actually going to head off too, guys. But yeah, really appreciate you being in the stream. Been on here for an hour. All you guys do a lot of good work supporting me here. Make sure if you haven't hit the like button yet, hit the like button. If you're not subscribed, subscribe. Turn the notification bell on, guys. Aiming to stream main city loaded line stuff a couple times a week. Gonna maybe jump on and stream a bit of Pixels maybe in the next few days. Maybe a bit of Sandbox as well. Some Alluvium, got a couple of land plots there. Some GALA games stuff too. So yeah, just kind of testing the waters, see what we can earn, and just really taking it from there. But there's just so much content to cover, so much streams to make. Gonna try and make some more content on the channel as well. So yeah, folks, again, really appreciate you guys being here, and yeah, we'll catch you in the next stream, and jump in the